Welcome to 2 minutes of your time, please. A daily devotional with CFM.
Caleb in the book of Joshua in Numbers chapter 14 verse 24 is known for having a different spirit and following the Lord wholeheartedly. At the time where the Israelite assembly was afraid of the giants they saw in the land the Lord had promised them, Caleb, along with Joshua, believed that God will give them victory over what he had promised. In verse 24, the Lord continued speaking concerning Caleb and said, "I will bring him into the land he went to, and his descendants will inherit it." In Joshua 14 verses 8 to 9, we see Caleb holding on to that promise that the Lord made concerning him. In verse 10 it reads, "Now then, just as the Lord promised, he has kept me alive for 45 years since the time he said this to Moses while Israel moved about in the wilderness. So here I am today, 85 years old." Verse 12. "Now give me this hill country that the Lord promised me that day." Caleb waited 45 years for the fulfillment of a promise made to him by God. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9 says, "The Lord is not slow to fulfill his promise as some count slowness, but is patient towards us." Worldly desires may cause us to give up on a promise that the Lord has given unto us. It causes us to feel hopeless, forgotten, and alone. In God's perfect timing, just as Caleb waited 45 years, God will fulfill every promise he has concerning us. Our God is not a liar. We ought to believe his word and faithfully wait on its fulfillment.